Welcome once again to my 24 years in the UK. Um, I've lived in the UK for the last 2 decades, and sharing this experience with anyone that is coming into the country would benefit. So I want you to put the comment there and let me know what you want me to talk about. Um, there's different experience for different people. Mine has been a journey that I will be sharing, in some of my videos that you'll be watching in these, platform. The most important part is to understand coming into the country, whether you've been here before, you are returning, or you're just coming in as a first timer from any part of the beautiful world that we are living. It is important to first understand what will be the reason, for coming into the country. We all have different reasons that we are hoping to travel for education. You might be coming for, a meeting, a conference, or you might want to live here, like I have lived, in the last 24 years, counting. But one thing is, you will need to understand that everyone must arrive into the country with a visa. Your visa will be determined from the application that you have done in the country that you're traveling from. Whether you're a student, you must have done all these processing, or whether you are coming in for a business meeting, or you are just visiting families. So, and it is important that, the most important website for those of us that have lived in the country is the gov.uk. In this particular website, it gives all the details, from becoming a British citizen after you have qualified, living in the UK, government and democracy, voting, you know, benefit. That is, if you are going to be entitled. All these will be different topic that I will be discussing, along the line. Housing and local services, giving birth in the country, working, visa and immigration. Let's talk on the visa and immigration, in this particular video. Like I said earlier, uh, I came into the country with a visiting visa. Then I decided, because of my family living in the country, that I would rather want to stay here. My mom lives here, and rather than returning back to the country that I traveled from. So every case is different. So you need to understand that. Like I said, the visa I got was just a visiting visa, and you can tell that, 20 years down the line, that definitely will have changed in terms of my immigration status. But I'll be discussing that again in a different video. But if you have any questions, you want to know, you are concerned when you come into the country, the steps that you need to put in place, regarding whatever circumstances you find yourself, put the comment below and we might be discussing that. But like I said, you must first apply to visit, work, study, settled, or seek asylum in the UK. Every cases is different. Mine will be different from yours. Yours will be different from mine. So what we're just going to do at this particular video is just to give a quick perspective, as it has said under the gov.uk. What you need to do is check if you need a UK visa and how to apply, sign in, manage your application, the biometric residence permit, which is a different, topic entirely that I will be discussing. That is for those that are living here, as you could say, is resident permit. Visit the UK, visit for tourism, business, or the short stay up to 6 months. But you need to go through the process from the embassy or your consulate, in a country that you live. work in UK. If you have visa that doesn't allow you to work, you would not be entitled to work. So you need to understand that, there's skilled work visa, there's graduate visa, and other work visas and right to work. Study in the UK, you must have done all the process with the university that you will be traveling, to, for the course. If you have a family in UK, again, that's another route. Family in UK, partner. That is, if you have a partner that maybe you are not living together, but you're a partner. Everyone's cases are different. Spouse, dependent, family member visas. There's different visas, for different categories. Like I said, I'll be explaining all these in more details in more videos. EU and the EEA, Swiss citizen, settled and pre-settled status. Remember that the UK is no longer a member of the European Union. So, but we still have these settled or pre-settled status and the EU settlement scheme family permit. Also, there's these new, after the war that broke up between Russia and Ukraine, you could see that Ukraine and their families find the right visa. Ukraine family scheme visa, Ukraine scholarship scheme visa, and the homes of the Ukraine. Also, there's what they call the Commonwealth citizens and the British nationals overseas, known as the BNVO visa, right off aboard. Again, I'll be explaining all these in more videos because each of these visas have different meaning for each one of us. Live permanently in UK, ways to settle in the UK, indefinite leave to remain, known as the ILR, and the route to becoming a British citizen. We have a lot of people that seek protection or asylum. Cases are different, countries around the world. You would determine, whether you are capable to apply for this asylum. Like I said, we'll be explaining more details. Immigration appeals and status problem. Appeal against a visa settlement or asylum decision, immigration status, traveling to UK, which is the most important part, moving your belongings, going through the customs and tax. I mean, each time I look back, I remember the first day I arrived in the country in 1998, and 25 years down the line, we are still here. Like I said, this is a journey that I'm ready to share with so many millions of you that would like to visit the country called United Kingdom. Once again, my name is Olami Koiki. Thank you for checking out the video. Leave the comment below. I'll be putting the link onto the comment section as well for those of you that would like to, read a little bit more on each of the visa and immigration. Apply to visit and work in UK. Thank you so much for checking us out. Once again, stay tuned for more other videos. And like I said, if you have a particular area, that you want us to talk about, leave the comment below and I'll be doing so.